Looking back, it's amazing the response.
It was a hurricane season like few others. After Harvey and Irma, Indiana Task Force 1 went on a third mission in the wake of Hurricane Maria.
There's water pouring through the ceiling.
Mike Pruitt deployed to Puerto Rico before the storm made landfall, riding it out in a hotel full of first responders.
The crews on the 15th floor at about 4 o'clock in the morning described the building moving enough that it was causing the toilet water to slosh around in the building.
Outside, the once lush and green island was torn apart by the Category 4 hurricane, the damage surprising even the most seasoned of crews.
It took the bark off the trees. We sat and went through Hurricane Katrina, and I don't remember it taking the bark off the trees.
Did you ever wish that you could have do more, stay a little longer, do something else besides just, gather and report back?
I think everyone that was on Puerto Rico probably felt that.
Typically, Task Force 1 does search and rescue, reconnaissance. But in Puerto Rico, their mission often shifted towards humanitarian efforts.
It was providing the basic necessities, whether it was water, MREs, or a phone call.
One day, the team was called to check a nursing home southeast of San Juan. They found only one staff member had stayed behind with 13 residents, all in desperate need of help.
They ate cookies as their last meal. They were out of water, had no other food, had no fuel for the generator.
Because it sounds like resources, especially in Puerto Rico, were hard to come by or just not easy to get.
As the search and rescue teams arrived, they were facing many of the same challenges that even the residents of Puerto Rico were faced with: access, fuel.
For weeks, the task force covered nearly 7,700 miles on an island that's only 100 miles long and 35 wide. They reported their findings back to Washington, flying into remote, now stranded communities, seeing residents try to rebuild infrastructure, stepping up in a time of crisis with virtually no communication.